Alright guys, we just got back from this weekend on our very first track day for customers since I've been in this shop, and it was an absolute success. Here's why. As many of you know, I had an orange Radical RXC in here and a white Spec Miata, almost Spec Miata spec. So we just did our very first track day this weekend, and it was an absolute success, in my mind and in the customer's mind. Now, that doesn't mean that we didn't have issues, because we did. We had issues with the shifting on the RXC. The reason why it was a success is because I didn't have data on that car until this weekend. I was able to pinpoint exactly what was happening, when it was happening, and I've got a few ideas of why it's not shifting once it goes, I don't know, into fifth gear. It won't come back down through fourth. So it was a success in my mind, and we had a really good time. Now we're back at the shop. As you can tell, I've got a group of more cars in here. Lamborghini Super Trofeo up front. We got the Exo set getting the electrical issues. We've got two Mitsubishi 3000 GTs that are Champ Car Championship winners. They're getting prepped, getting ready to be sold. RXC in the trailer needs to come out. I need to pull the side cover off the transmission to confirm what I think is happening. And then the Spec Miata needs nothing. I fixed the fuel issue. It was something really random, really weird. I had to reground the fuel pump because I had 12 volts to it, but I didn't have a good ground. Once I did that, we're good to go. Something going on in the wiring, but I fixed it. It ran all day, no issues, just needs new tires now. So, massive success, but let's get after these cars and get everything ran through and prepped. We're going to start with the both 3000 GTs. We're going to get those prepped to be advertised, to be sold. We've got to pull some equipment out of them, get them cleaned up, and then get them listed. So let's get after it. All right, here's a walk around of this Porsche-inspired 3000 GT. Now, this particular car has had a pretty recent rebuild. It's only got one race on this motor and transmission, and at that point, they just kind of upgraded cars. That one, it has an issue after running for about 1.5 to 2 hours. It's got a mega squirt system in it, so I was going to take a peek at that and see if we can get that sorted out before we go ahead and put these cars up for sale. But they'll be posted up for sale this afternoon, which is pretty cool. Again, these were like beginner champ car, trump car type cars. Again, they won the championship. It was pretty cool, but we're getting it all sorted out. It looks like we need to get some vacuuming done. I already did the engine bay. Get all this stuff sorted out, get it all cleaned up. I've got to get just a few things. Got to get a few things sorted out, nice and cleaned up in the interior, get it all good to go. I'm going to clean up the engine bay, get it fired up, and make sure everything's good to go. But these are a solid platform, you know, for a beginner team to pick up both of these cars. We're going to try to sell them as a package deal. We got a couple sets of rims, I believe, and some other odds and ends and goodies we can throw in. We can even throw in a race keeper system, which does all of your data acquisition with 2 cameras. That would be pretty cool. And we can even probably throw in the cool shirt and all that other stuff if the full price is paid. Again, we want to sell these as a package to a team that is getting into the stuff. So let's continue getting this cleaned up. Take a look at this engine bay. It's a little bit dirty. I'm going to do some detailing, get it all sorted out, double check all the wiring, make sure we're good to go there, and make sure it's ready to go. Let's get after it. Alright, I did get this car running, but it runs very rough, and it's starting to backfire through the intake. So I had Brian run through all of the old emails, and at one point it did jump time and they rebuilt the heads on it, but I still think something inherently is wrong still. It will run and drive on a trailer, so I'm going to finish wiping it up. I'm done with it. That's just where it's going to be when we put these cars up for sale. This one was the runner. It's got mega squirt on it. This one's just running off of a factory ECU. And this one's running mega squirt, and it's got, this was the championship winner. This was the runner-up. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wipe it down, and that's where she sits. Tomorrow, I'm going to work and get this one, Jesus. Get this one all sorted out. And hopefully we can get it all running and make sure I can diagnose the issues. Sounds like after about an hour and a half or 2 hours, it wants to pull timing and it doesn't stay running. So It's up to the new owners to figure it out, but I will put about maybe an hour or two in diagnosing it to see if I can figure it out for the new owners. But she's going to get cleaned up. That one's going to get cleaned up, and that's the way she is. And we're going to leave it at that. So, jumping back into it tomorrow, so I'll see you guys later. We got a bunch more stuff loaded into the shop. We're in the process of getting everything cleaned and organized here. But we got the Lambo in for service. We got the Exo set right behind it. I've got the Tri-5 Chevy up on stands. We're going to start blasting through that. We got loaded in the shop. This isn't even half of it. This is just what we're contending with right now. Got 8 cars loaded there. Tri-5 Chevy. It's a big block car, 502. It's a resto mod. Great condition. This car is getting sold. And in trade, we're going to get a military-style Humvee that's a turbo. We're going to do that. This car's already done. It is ready to hit the track when we start testing next week, and then it's already scheduled for 3 track days after that. And then this is the biggest transformation as far as getting stuff organized and spaced out so we can work on it. We've got a full data system with live telemetry going into the Endurance Miata. We've got the spec Miata that is getting sorted out. That is basically going to be the team car that we run a bunch of races. Got all the fluids and some work to get done to this. We're going to basically use this as a rally car. So it's only got 25,000 miles on it. She's ready to rip. Just got to get the fluids and everything updated on that. Scion FRS T4 car that is in SCCA and NASA. It is actually getting sorted out and it will be for sale. And this thing has got a phenomenal roll cage in it. It is a professional, high-dollar roll cage build in this car, so we're going to get it sorted out. It's going testing next week. Got the 64 Impala. It's getting a bunch of stuff, basically all fluids, etc., etc. Rolling over to the Mercedes Sprinter, tow pig / overlanding rig. We're putting a brand new winch on it, big metal bumper, getting all that stuff sorted out as well. And then we've got the Porsche GT4 RS. It doesn't need anything, but it's all dressed up for Halloween. The old pumpkin. It's a pretty cool car. Then we got both of our carts. They're going to get serviced probably next week or the week after. That way we can start the winter series as far as kart racing goes. Just need some tires, fluids, get them prepped up. They both got sealed motors in them. We may play around with them for a little while and then throw them up for sale and get something different. But yeah. Getting the shop cleaned up. I'm going to get some lighting put up over here and get this thing lit up. I've got extra LEDs from when we installed it in the main bay. Get the forklift. That thing needs service too. That doesn't include the truck, wrapping up the maintenance on it. All of the trailer maintenance on all 4 trailers. Plus some cars that are off-site right now. The RXC still needs a bunch of maintenance. We got to get that sorted out. So yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff going on in the shop. It's crazy busy. We've got some renovations going on. We will continue the reservations and getting everything, renovations sorted out. 863 Race Car, that's our new website. You can find all of our services and stuff there as well. It's not a separate business. There's just a lot of people that misspell Excelsior. So just try to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, we've got a ton of stuff going on here in the shop, which is super exciting. But once we get the roof on the building, that's when we're going to start the full renovations. Drop ceilings coming out. There's going to be a bunch of electric work to suit our needs and get everything sorted out there. But I wanted to let you guys know we're going to wrap up this basic shop update after our first race weekend. The track day. The track day went phenomenal. The RXC didn't run exactly how we wanted it to, but I was able to gather very, very, very important data that I didn't have before, and I was able to pinpoint the issue to 2 possible solutions. And if these solutions work, it drastically cuts down the cost of rebuilding this transmission. Now, that's not to say that the transmission doesn't need to be rebuilt, but we can prolong the life on it, make sure it shifts all the way that it needs to, and we can get through this season of track days, and then in the off season, which is basically hot season summer down here in Florida, we're going to pull that transaxle out and get it fully rebuilt. So lots of really great stuff happening. We're getting everything cleaned up. We're getting everything sorted, organized. It was kind of a bit of a whirlwind, moving into the new shop, getting everything sorted out, going back out on my own after the last situation. But this is prime example of, if you set your mind to it, you can do anything you want. Just get out there, grind. There's been a lot of late nights here at the shop, organizing, meeting people, and having a great team behind you. That is what I'm excited about. I can't do this on my own. There's a lot of people behind the scenes. Austin Rader, who just came on board, he's not quite full-time, but I can keep his ass busy, that's for sure. So with that, we've got the shop update. I've got some updates. I'm actually staring at the next project. I actually got it for free. No, I actually owe Nextdoor an office pizza party, but I got the next project for basically free for the cost of a pizza party, and I'm excited to bring that to you guys too. But now that the shop update is over and done with, there's going to be an individual video on each car. We're going to start shooting the FRS now, and we're going to throw up the videos, throw up the videos up on YouTube on the channel. That's where you guys can stay updated. You can stay updated with our socials as well, and the website. We have all of our track days listed there of where we're going, and I haven't even added all of them yet. I don't think there's every single weekend starting in November all the way through March, we are booked every single weekend with customers doing track days. So I'm super excited, but it isn't just me. We've got a huge team behind us here at the shop. I'll slowly start introducing you guys to the team as we get things organized and as we get things moving, but I'm shooting it out to you guys. See you later.